Welcome again to Leadership Wednesday. It's another wonderful time where we have a lesson on leadership. Now, remember, all things rise and fall on leadership. Again, all things rise and fall on leadership. Are you married? All things rise and fall on leadership. Are you a politician? All things rise and fall on leadership. And we have begun a series or a teaching on leadership integrity. Leadership integrity is one of the most important aspects of leadership. There are people who talk about leadership ethics, and it's the same thing anyway. It's the same concept, but this is one of the things that many people don't really want to learn. Many people don't want to see. Many people don't want to hear about integrity, and yet exactly that's what we need in this world. So let's talk about the role of leadership integrity in building trust. So how does a leader becoming a person or a leader of integrity build trust within the team? At the beginning of the lesson, I talked about and I mentioned that one of the main challenges that we have is integrity deficiency. We have a deficiency of integrity in Kenya and in most countries and most parts of Africa. So, the first thing that we have to understand is trust, and how does trust operate? People will follow you to the ends of the world if they trust you, and people will let you fall off a cliff if they don't trust you. That is a serious quote to understand, because people can only trust you and only follow you when they trust you. So, when you talk about the role of leadership integrity in building trust, that is exactly what we are saying. That the leaders who are walking or living or leading in integrity are more easily trusted or trustable than leaders who are flip-flopping on integrity. I mean, like, you cannot afford to flip-flop on integrity, because if you flip-flop on integrity, it means that you are not a leader of integrity. When you look at the last lesson we did on consistency, then you understand what I mean. Trust on its own opens up communication and collaboration. If people trust you, they will be free with you. If people trust you, they will come to you and they will talk to you. If people trust you, they will communicate. If they don't trust you, you will never know what is going on the ground. So trust enhances your performance and loyalty, and as well as your team's performance and loyalty. Okay, so people become loyal to you based on how much they trust you. And let me tell you one thing: it takes years to build trust, but it takes only 2 seconds of saying the stupidest thing to break that trust that you've built for so many years. So one advice I'm going to give leaders today is don't talk too much. And there's another lesson that I did on that, and I said, listen more than you talk. I mean, that's why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth to listen as twice as much as we speak. So don't speak too much, but listen more, listen more, listen more. And that way, trust is built. And leaders of integrity don't talk much. They do much. They act much. Okay? So some of the things that I want to ask is, why should we build trust? Why should we walk in integrity? And as I've said before, because it enhances productivity, it enhances loyalty, it enhances trust in the people that are following you. It enhances great achievement. If people trust you, then they can follow you and they can lead you. And this is why there is a great debate, even in America, on whether Joe Biden should step down or not, okay, because of trust issues. Can we trust this person to lead us? So then how do we build trust through integrity? One of the things is consistent and fair behavior. Just continue being consistent and fair with everyone. Treat everyone the way that you're treating everyone else. Don't try to favor some people and not favor some people. Be consistent and be fair. Honor your commitments and promises. And this I say directly to preachers and politicians. Don't make promises that you don't intend to keep. Don't commit yourself to issues that you don't want to address. It's better to go quiet on them or silent on them instead of saying lies and speaking lies and telling us that you're going to do them, and we know very well that you will not do them. So, and number 3, another way is to be reliable and dependable. So ask yourself, why is it that people don't rely on you? Why is it that people don't depend on you? It's all about trust. It's all about leadership integrity. And if you are a man or a woman of integrity, and you are walking and you're dependable and you make your commitments and you meet your commitments and you keep your promises, people will automatically learn how to follow you. They will adjust their lives to follow you. They will uproot their own lives, their everything, to follow you if they trust you. So leadership integrity on building trust. This is how we build trust, by doing these things. But remember, the word trust and the word integrity cannot be separated. They work together, especially when it comes to leadership. And therefore, it's always important for us to remember that all things rise and fall on leadership. Thank you.